Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Chase. Hope everyone's having a great day. Sorry I missed you for the past 2 days. Some technical difficulties, but hopefully we are back at it. So we're doing it today and tomorrow, and we'll be doing a video on Saturday as well. Okay, so today we are doing chicken parm, or a little riff on chicken parm. And this is again just a great kind of staple to know in the pantry there, because you could do. If you know how to deep fry this chicken, which we're going to be going over the breading and doing all that, chicken fingers for the kids, chicken sandwiches, if you want to put some hot sauce on it, you kind of got like a spicy chicken sandwich. This is a great kind of knowing how to deep fry. So let's get at it. Cheers, everyone. Okay. So, chicken parm traditionally is chicken breast. I don't really like chicken breasts. They don't really taste like much, and they're really expensive. So again, I boned out some chicken thighs. I'm not going to be doing all of these. We're going to kind of cook them up for ourselves. But dark meat, more flavor. So that's what I went with. You could use chicken breasts. The only thing you're going to want to do is slice them in half or pound them out. So that you can see the thigh is quite consistent when it comes to like how thin it is. And whereas the breast is kind of that shape, it's a teardrop shape. So you just want to get it even, right? Like anything we've talked about, portioning the trout, trimming the fish, anything, you're just looking to get a consistent, dense thickness of meat, so it cooks evenly in the fryer. So just pound it out or just slice it in half, like across the breast there. Okay, so first step, we're going to get our chicken breaded and in the fryer, and then we're going to, actually, we're going to get the tomato sauce working. So, chicken parm is fried chicken breast, or chicken thighs in this case, in a tomato kind of gravy. So we're going to go ahead and make that tomato sauce. Wash my hands real quick from the chicken. Okay. So we've got a pan preheated here. Fairly generous amount of olive oil. It's probably a touch too hot if you can see the smoke. No? Okay. It was a little too hot. It kind of started to smoke a bit. Generous amount of onion. So this is one whole small onion. In there. That 2 cloves of garlic, roughly. These were. You could go 3 if they're small. They're fairly large. Again, it's like how much garlic you like, right? I'm not a huge garlic guy. I've said that before. Some people absolutely love it. Your call. Some salt, some pepper. I'm gonna let that go for a minute, and then my kind of go-to trick here. I would throw an anchovy fillet in. Again, I said before, but if you have some fish sauce, you toss that in once you add the tomatoes. Okay, so this kind of started going there. Perfect. Let that kind of work. And then we're going to do, for the chicken, we're doing that traditional, it's just like we do with the pork sandwiches, that 3-step breading system. So I salted my chicken thighs fairly heavily on the skin. That was also just, I butchered them this morning. You can salt them ahead of time. Any amount of time they sit the day of cooking is just going to help penetrate that flavor. And it may seem like I'm beating these eggs for a really long time, but something I want to talk about is a lot of times people don't mix their eggs for dredges enough. It takes quite a bit of working to really like combine the whites and the yolks and the milk. So you should see it. It should be like, you could even go a little longer on this, but see it's almost completely yellow. There's no kind of like clear spots of unmixed and white. That's really critical for breading.
And what was in that bowl?
This is just eggs? 3 egg yolks and a bit of milk to let it out. Stir around. I'm just kind of taking that anchovy fillet and pressing it into the pan, anything that wasn't broken apart already. And now it's completely disappeared. So now we're going to add these again. I mentioned before, but these are the whole tomatoes we just did with the hand blender. We made tomato sauce last week or something like that, and actually Tyler made eggs in purgatory, and it was delicious. And it was really funny because I was in the living room and she was making dinner or lunch. And one of hear my own voice giving her directions. She was watching the Eggs of Purgatory video. It was really cute. Okay, so tomato sauce in. I'm just adding a little bit of water, mostly just to rinse out the container. Yep. Waste not, want not. Okay, do this a little stir. Gonna let that kind of cook down a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna throw it there. Drop the container. Basil. Throw a couple sprigs of basil in there. Just let those kind of chill in there. Those infuse into the sauce really nicely. Okay, so while that's going, so some fresh get away. We could talk about breading our chicken here. So, like I said, I seasoned this already on the skin. I'm going to do 4 thighs for us for dinner tonight, and then the other 4 will be for another meal. So I'm just going to flip them over. 4 I'm going to do. So the reason I'm seasoning, I remember somebody asked about seasoning the wings ahead of time. The reason I'm seasoning these and not the wings is it's more meat. It's thicker meat, so I'm more worried about getting that center. You need more seasoning. The wings are so thin, like small, like it's a small amount of meat, and like that, the sauce would be enough to keep them seasoned. So just think about that. Like it's the reason why with a really thick steak, you see videos of people just hammering it with salt, right? So think about like if you took a 1 pound steak, you know, and you're seasoning the entire thing on the outside, so it's enough salt on the outside, the entire center is seasoned. So if you took that 1 pound and mixed into ground beef, how much salt would you add into that? So all I'm saying is it looks like a higher density because it's just on the outside of the meat. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're like thinking about how much salt to add, right? The bigger the meat, the more you're gonna have to add. So again, we'll go over this. It's funny, we've done like 20 videos, so I keep saying again because we're starting to repeat these techniques. But maybe it's first time viewers, so I'm just going to pretend that is the case. So you got your wet and your dry hand. So meat is wet. Drop it in there. Dry hand. Get that in. Dry hand into wet. Let that egg drip off. Into dry. Make sure you have the smallest bowl as possible for this job, but pick 3 that match because you think it'll look better on camera, not realizing that you're going to spill everywhere, which looks way worse on camera. Yeah, professionals here, guys. Okay. And keep track of which side has the skin on it, because that's going to go face down into the fryer there. So I'm putting skin side up here. Okay, so again, wet. Smaller bowls. Kind of smaller bowls. I would like just to say that we're using the same parsley that we got, was it 12 days ago when we went grocery shopping? 10 or 11? Anyway, I picked that almost 2 weeks ago. And it's still going strong. So, get some containers, wet paper towel top and bottom, pick some herbs. They will last. We don't need to be eating old, crappy herbs in a pandemic. Okay. Oh, I broke my rule. See, that's what happens. Put my wet hand in the dry. Okay. So I've got these all breaded up here. Really kind of working that breading into it. Made a giant mess because I used tiny bowls. We'll get all the staff to come in before I fry these. Clean this all up. So we'll do like a little cut here. Okay, so then we're going to go into the fryer here. We've talked about frying before, but this is kind of a shallower fry. So we're going to put the skin down. Pretty hot. It's probably 350, 375, thereabouts. Skin side down, we're just laying it away. Oh, I meant to do this. Lori, I saw in her video, she didn't want to burn herself. And I'm not too worried about it, but tongs. Great technique. Thank you, Lori. I never thought to use them. And my fryer's a little full here. It was a touch hot. There we go. Okay. And full. This is too full. Have a bigger pan than I have right now. I put too much oil in it. But I have no fear. Okay. Give this a nice little stir. So you can see it's starting to reduce here. Starting to thicken up a little bit. That's what we want. So, chicken parm usually has mozzarella cheese on it, and like the sauce goes on top. But like for me, I'm just gonna throw it back in the fridge. For me, I kind of don't understand that because it's like, you know, you work so hard to kind of make all this crispy chicken, and you frying it, and you do all the stuff, and then you soak it in sauce, and then you just end up with like soggy chicken with cheese on it. So I just keep the sauce on the bottom, you'll see, and I put the chicken on top. And I know, Zach, if you're watching, you're like, well, that's not chicken parm, Mr. Italian man, but it's not soggy. So you make your parm all soggy there, but so we get this out of the way, clean up this disaster zone. While these are frying, so these are kind of just going in here, happy little campers. Okay. See them all go. Tongs here. Check to see where we're at on our chicken. Okay. Perfect. Okay, nice. Looking great. Okay. That'd be a couple more minutes in there. 2 or 3 more minutes. We don't need to worry about totally cooking it all the way through because we're going to finish it in our sauce here. Skin side will be facing up and the bottom will kind of absorb it and get all gooey. So we really want to make sure our sauce is fully seasoned and ready to go before we put our chicken in. You guys made it through our technical difficulties. You guys are champs. Okay. Well, for you two. So we're just taking our chicken out. She's pretty much cooked there. Just getting draining out of fat on the paper towel. See, nice and dark color. Really crispy. Kind of needs another minute or so. Come out of the fryer. Season with some salt. Right in there. And then we're just going to kind of nestle these into our tomato sauce. So that's what I like. I like the skin out of the chicken. The skin out of the sauce.
We got a bunch more people back, so.
Hey! Die-hard fans, I love you guys. Okay.
Sorry for the difficulties. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll talk about okay, so we've been dealing with cruddy internet and all this stuff. So as of Monday, we're going to be doing a live premiere of the show at 5 o'clock. So, on YouTube. So, it's going to be off Instagram. It's going to be on YouTube. The videos will go on at 5 o'clock, and then at that point I'll watch the videos with you guys, and you guys can text any comments or questions you have, and we'll watch the video together, and I can answer that. The really nice thing about this is it will be filmed properly with a proper camera, so we're upgrading. We can also do longer things because we can now do edits. So I can actually make like braised meat or ribs, which you guys were asking for. It takes kind of that half-hour time constraint off. And yeah, but you guys can still ask questions. You can still talk to me. You will hopefully mimic that experience. And also, like I said, we will be dropping connections. So on Sunday or something, I'll post a link of where to go again. But if you go subscribe to me on YouTube and hit notifications, you'll get a little pop-up on your phone. You can still watch it on your phone of when the video goes live. And yeah, that hopefully should kind of fix a lot of these issues we've been having here. So there we go. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I got my sauce. I got my chicken in there. It's nice and crispy. I don't know if Zach is watching.
He has not made it back on, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, and we're pretty much there, guys. So this is like a real nice quick one. We're going to be having this with some leftovers in the fridge, so I'm not going to plate them with those because it's like a little thing of Brussels sprouts and some coleslaw from throughout the week there. But this would be great on pasta like this. This tomato sauce is amazing. That's how they did, like, you go to an old American Italian restaurant, chicken parm on a big plate of untossed noodles. And there's kind of something nostalgic and delicious about that. Put it on the side of the salad. On a sandwich would be great. Some pickled veg, some jardiniere or something like that. It's like, delicious. Kind of wish we're having that now. But we don't have any bread. Because we're on day 12 of our... We went shopping last, like, almost 2 weeks ago now. So we don't have any more bread. So no more sandwiches for this kid. Which is good for my waistline. Not so good for my taste buds. Anyway, I've still got some parsley here. I'm just going to chop this up to go on top. Oh, before I put this on, I'm going to douse this in Parmesan cheese. It's chicken parm after all, right? And we haven't added any parm yet. Right now it's just chicken. And I'm not putting any mozzarella because we don't have it. I didn't really want to use cheddar. So I'm just omitting it. You know, if you have mozzarella, that's great. It adds like a really nice stretch to it. The kids love it. But it's fine. It's fine without it. But I am going to hammer this with parm. Oh, our cat wants to go outside. Nah, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you thought I was done. I'm not. Okay. Let's get it up there. Yeah, and then this the chicken's all cooked. It's all good like this. So I'll pull them on a plate for you guys because I'm sure you enjoy it. Yeah, just kind of take a little thigh here. All right. Kind of put some sauce off to the side. Sounds like our dog and our cat are killing each other. They're not, I promise. They do get along. Yeah. Just finish with some fresh parsley. I like lots of parsley. And yeah, guys, chicken parm. You know, not exactly the most exciting plate in the world, but it does taste delicious. Okay, thanks for tuning in. If you're cooking along and making recipes, make sure to tag me at Chase Rose, #CavemanChase. Stay home, stay safe, eat well, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5 for hopefully our last live Instagram video because we are moving to YouTube. Wait, 2 more, because Saturday. Second last one. Okay, guys.